South Korea to hike spending on defense next year, beefing up investment in new technologies. Seoul, like other U.S. allies and partners, concerned about whether commitment will continue in an America First era. CNA's senior correspondent Lim Yun-sok tells us more.
In his first address to the military since taking office in June, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung described the alliance with the United States as solid. But he also stressed the need for a self-reliant military that can defend itself from external threats at a ceremony to mark Armed Forces Day on Wednesday.
세계 각지에서 협력과 공동 번영의 동력은 약해지고 갈등과 대립이 격화되는 각자 도생의 시대로 진입하고 있습니다. 대한민국의 평화와 번영을 위해서는 누구에게도 의존할 것이 아니라 우리 스스로의 힘을 더욱 키워야 합니다.
To do that, he said the government would sharply increase its defense spending next year to advance capabilities under a proposal submitted to the National Assembly last month.
내년도 국방 예산을 전년에 대비해 8.2%로 대폭 늘어난 66조 3천억 원으로 편성해서 첨단 무기 체계를 도입하고 게임 체인저가 될 인공지능, 드론, 로봇 등 첨단 기술에 집중 투자할 것입니다.
President Lee also said the government would actively develop its defense industry, known as K-Defense, which has grown rapidly in recent years. South Korea is among the world's 10th largest arms exporters. Mr. Lee, a liberal who has called for engagement with Pyongyang, made no mention of North Korea's missile or nuclear program, except to say that South Korea's spending on defense is 1.4 times more than North Korea's gross domestic product. Analysts say he might have been trying to avoid provoking North Korea amid hopes of a meeting with Kim Jong-un in the near future. Mr. Lee also reaffirmed his support for a long-planned shift in the Combined Defense Command, under which a South Korean general would take the lead with a U.S. deputy. Currently, in the event of war, operational control rests with the U.S. commander of the Combined Forces Command, a system in place since the Korean War. About 28,500 U.S. troops are stationed in South Korea. Reactions are mixed. Supporters say the military is capable of taking command, while critics warn the move could weaken deterrence against nuclear-armed North Korea. Lim Yun-sok, CNA, Seoul.